the entire town was alive with sights and sounds of Christmas, but no one was aware of the magical events that were about to happen on this special day. But away from the noise of the town, just a few miles outside of town, two good friends, Jackson and Emily, were putting the finishing touches on their snowman. A very special snowman as things turned out.
Look at the charcoals for his eyes.
And how about the red and green scarf I gave him?
Yeah, but the corn cob pipe in the button.
That was my idea.
You know, he needs a hat to make him a complete, total 100% snowman.
Let's go in first class and put on this old silk hat in front of the garage. It looks like something Elton John might wear.
Or like Abraham Lincoln. Well, that silk hat with the bright red holly berries and the green leaves was just the thing. If ever there was a snowman who looked like Christmas, this was him.
What should we call him?
Snowy.
Pretty good. How about Iceman?
I know, Frosty.
Sure.
Well, Christmas is a magical time, and magical things can and do sometimes happen. Jackson and Emily didn't notice at first, but something amazing was happening right now. Jackson, look, our snowman is alive.
Cool. I wonder if he could talk.
Hey kids, can I join in the fun?
Sure, why not?
I know. Why don't we pretend to go on an old-fashioned sleigh ride?
Sure, Frosty.
That sounds good.
all the way, in fact, to Mr. Krabby's house that was near the town square. Now, Mr. Krabby is not the friendliest sort. He doesn't like Christmas, or any holiday for that matter. Gosh, he doesn't even have a Christmas tree. all dancing around and having Christmas fun. Mr. Krabby couldn't believe the commotion that was going on. Even though it was very cold that day, -22, Mr. Krabby charged outside without a coat. He was pretty angry.
Stop it, stop it, stop it. Quit all that racket right now. I just won't tolerate any noisy nonsense. No yelling, no laughing, no playing, no nothing. I don't even want to hear breathing from any of you. You hear me?
Yes, sir, but...
No talking. Now then, this is my property and I want all you kids and that person dressed up in a snowman suit to get off my property right now, this instant, pronto, and you're going to do it quietly. I don't want to hear anything but silence. I don't even want to hear that. Are we perfectly clear? Don't answer.
If I may say one thing, sir, we truly apologize for playing in your yard. It was an accident. You see, we kind of forgot where we were, and...
I'll say you did.
Sir, there's a beautiful park across the street. Ron can come over there and join us. We'll sing and dance and have a wonderful time enjoying the Christmas season. What do you think?
I think you've been in that snowman suit too long. Now get off my property.
The kids were sad. How could anyone be so mean? But they forgot they were still standing in Mr. Krabby's yard, which was bad. Of course, Frosty and the children didn't mean to do anything wrong, but somehow, without even realizing it, they were singing and dancing and frolicking for a second time right in the middle of Mr. Krabby's yard.
Stop it, stop it, stop it.
Patty immediately called Officer Maxine, the town policewoman.
Okay, kids, that's it. I'm calling the police. Hello? This is an emergency. I have a major crime to report. Can you get here fast?
Well, before you could say Ebenezer, Officer Maxine arrives at the crime scene to check out what has happened. But what Officer Maxine saw was just unbelievable.
Well, Alvia, what do you know? There really is a dancing snowman in Krabby's yard and a bunch of kids, too. See, officer? It's incredible, isn't it? Now I want you to lock them all up. Tight. I'll handle this. I've got 974 here and may acquire backup. There's some sort of creature that I cannot identify, except it looks like a snowman. Over and out.
Hello, officer. Would you like to join our party?
I would not, and stop that merriment. My name is Officer Maxine, and this is private property right. You're all trespassing. You have broken the law.
We truly didn't mean to do any harm. We were having such a good time.
Yeah, we just didn't know we ended up in someone's yard. We really are sorry. We were just trying to enjoy the holiday season by singing and dancing and having fun.
Not on my property, you don't. All right, kids, head on home now. I'll get to the bottom of this, and don't you worry. I'll take good care of your friend here. Come on, Frosty. Not you, Snowboy. You're not getting off so easily. Officer, I want you to lock this one up. The price has to be paid. This criminal has to pay.
But you can't. Hey, Officer Maxine, you like Frosty, don't you?
calm down. I'll get the bottom of this. And don't you worry. I'll take good care of your friend here. Come on, Frosty.
Gee, Officer Raccoon. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. This is going to be a terrific event.
Of course, both Emily and Jackson were wondering what would happen to their new best friend, Frosty the Snowman. Well, in no time at all, Officer Maxine and Frosty arrived at the jailhouse. It was located in the center of town.
You have the right to remain silent, you have the right to an attorney, and anything you say can and will be used against you in court of law.
I really don't feel like being quiet right now. I want to enjoy Christmas and sing songs. I don't know what an attorney is, but if it's something to eat, that sounds yummy. I'm not against anything, and I sure hope no one is against me.
You're okay, Mr. Snowman. Ooh, look at the time. Listen, it's Christmas Eve, it's almost 6 p.m. I need to get home to my husband and kids. I feel awful about leaving you here in jail for a little off.
Oh, don't worry, I'll be just fine.
If there are any emergencies, I'll get beat to be down here in a jiffy. In the meantime, Merry Christmas to you.
Thinking it would help Frosty, Officer Maxine left the heater in the wood-burning stove on high. Within a few minutes, Frosty broke out in a sweat. Then something awful happened. Frosty the Snowman started melting away. Well, it was to be expected that Jackson and Emily couldn't see much that night. They were so worried about their friend, Frosty. But that Christmas Eve, one of those unexpected, hardly ever happens miracles occurred. As Jackson and Emily peered out of their windows, they began to sing, and eventually, children from all over the world picked up their tune and joined in the singing too.
With a frosty
everywhere sang the song, snowflakes began to fall. First ever so lightly, then harder, till a raging storm descended on the town. Snow began to fall right into the police station, through an open window and a small crack in the ceiling. It even came down the chimney. Then the fierce winds actually blew out the fire in the wood-burning stove. Soon the entire police house was filled with mounds of snow, reaching all the way to the ceiling. By the time Maxine got to the police station the next morning, she could barely get to the front door.
What in the world? My police station looks like Mount Snowy. Oh no, what about Frosty? Frosty, are you in there?
Officer Maxine got her shovel and started digging as fast as she could, until finally she reached the happy snowman.
What a blast. Talk about a winter wonderland. Whee!
Frosty, you have no idea how happy I am to see you.
Unfortunately, the French fun took them far from home, all the way. Unfortunately for Frosty, Jackson and Emily and lots of their friends got up early that morning and came down to the police station to check on their magical friend. Well, okay, first they opened some Christmas presents, then they came down to the station.
Kids, I'm glad to see you. I need your help here.
Sure, we'll help. The kids all helped fix Frosty by adding a little snow here and there. And in no time at all, Frosty was his old dancing and singing self again.
Who do you think of first?
timed to 974, that's an emergency, at 1400 hours, that's the time of the day, and found the incarceration facility, that's the jail, undergoing a 6565, that's the burial by snow, and determined that prisoner 579, that's Frosty the Snowman, must be released for his own safety ASAP, that's right away.
But what about all that racket?
I explained that as a 237.
What on earth is a 237?
Some good, clean holiday fun. By the way, I see you're tapping your feet there, Mr. Krabby.
Nonsense, it must be a frostbite or something.
Looks like a 237 to me.
In the end, there were a couple of miracles that Christmas. Frosty was saved by the magical power of a children's song, and a cranky old man by the name of Mr. Krabby caught just the tiniest bit of the spirit of Christmas.
Nice job, third grade. I think you deserve another round of applause. What do you think? I'd like to introduce our main characters of our show today. As Mr. Krabby, we have Tate Elliott. As Officer Maxine, we have Michaela Surgeon. As Emily, we have Amanda Haynes. As Jackson, we have Avery McDonald. As our narrator and Mrs. Claus, we have Maggie Batchelor. Show as Frosty, we have Ethan Boone. Again, I'd like to thank everybody for taking the time out to come. I know I appreciate it, and I know that these guys do too. Everybody have a very Merry Christmas and a good Christmas break, and we'll see you all next year.